4 people stand in a row. Letters projected onto their stomachs spell scam, then fake, then win money, then help. Episode title: Sneaky, Creepy, Tricky Scams. The film starts with a male and female presenter talking to camera. Then they interview a group of teenagers. Later, a second group of teenagers answers the same questions.
Identity theft is the fastest growing crime in the world, and scamming is how they do it. The scammers create fake websites of celebrities, concert tickets. That's how they're getting our hard-earned cash.
There's over 1 billion people on social media, so if you can scam just 1%, that's 10 million people that you can scam.
10 million people, that is big bucks. And they're getting really good at doing it these days, so it's very hard to tell what's real and what's not.
Absolutely. So what is the best scam that you guys have ever heard of?
When you're watching a movie on the computer and the pop-up blocks and it says shoot an iPad to win an iPad, it's usually something that will end up as a virus.
Have you ever received any of those ones and it comes across like it's from your friends?
Yeah, and it says it's from their email address, but it's obviously not when you go into it, and it's like, you know, looking for new friends.
Yeah.
I know there's like a lot of fake celebrity accounts. Like sometimes I'm on Facebook and I see like the younger kids, they've added like Zac Efron or something, and it's just like, yeah. So obviously like that fake Zac Efron will try to get information from them, like they're trying to like get a trust or whatever.
Yeah, what was the scam that you saw?
Or like always these scams about you want 10 grand and all that.
Do you click on them?
Nah, just exit them.
Yeah. How about you guys?
You know, you are the 999,999th visitor kind of thing.
A group of young people are showing using computers. The male and female presenters interview Greg Gebhardt, cybersmart online safety expert. As he talks, teenagers are shown using phones and computers.
We're here with cyber safety guru Greg Gebhardt.
So Greg, what I want to know is, how do you pick a scam?
Well, I think everyone wants to know that. They're very difficult to tell. You have a look at emails, they look genuine, they come from your friends, they come from organisations you've heard of. So the most common thing is if you get an email that's asking you for information, particularly from a social networking site or a site that you visit regularly, is not to go through the link. Go to the site direct. If there's an update of the resources, if there's new features being put out, when you log in, they'll tell you there the features are there. But if you click on the link, you're probably going to go to a fake site and it'll just say we're down for repairs, come back later. Someone's already starting to collect your information. And the one thing we do need to be aware of is identity theft is the fastest growing crime in the world, and people under 25 years of age are the main targets.
Just quickly, what are some quick tips that can help prevent maybe something like this happening to us?
Yeah, well, I think the first thing is have virus protection on your computer, and a lot of young people have virus protection, but they haven't got it set to update daily. On my computer, I have mine updating every 20 minutes. I'm on the internet, and there are often several updates per day. So that's the first line of protection, particularly from a thing called keystroke loggers. It's when someone puts a little virus program on your computer that can record everything that you type on the keyboard, so they will get your username and password. Now, virus protection will prevent that. The second part is anything that sounds too good to be true generally is. So if it's free, unfortunately, no one's going to give you something free on the internet. Another key tip for you guys is, I know you both got smartphones and using the latest technology, is to make sure that you have a PIN code or a swipe code on your phone. Because just imagine if your phone was stolen or lost, you've probably got all your personal photos. Yeah. Well, someone could get access to them if you didn't have security on there. You've probably got perhaps even online banking starting to think about that. Someone could get access to your bank. Most people have their Facebook or social networking sites automatically logging in from their phone.
Yeah,
Someone has access.
I definitely do, Greg. I've got, as soon as I go into my phone, it's already running up for me. So yeah, if anyone just picked that up, they could get into my bank account and look at all my photos.
But even more, imagine if they got into your Facebook and pretended to be you and sent messages out to all your friends, which were, you know, rather inappropriate. What would people
friends.
think of you?
I've got my mum on there. I've got my dad. Okay, yep.
Yeah.
PIN code is going in. All right, Greg, that is really, really helpful, and it's definitely got me thinking. How about you, Kylie?
As soon as I go home, I'm putting a PIN code on my phone. I'm going into, my Facebook, changing my security settings. It seriously opened up my eyes because I didn't realise how important internet security safety was. I'm freaking out.
Closing titles. Cartoon people file onto public transport using wireless devices. A computer sends out a wireless signal, and the screen has a $ sign on it. Text appears. Can you pick the scam? An array of computers and handheld devices are shown emitting wireless signals.
The video concludes with an end credit of the Australian Government crest alongside the title Office of the Children's eSafety Commissioner and the URL www.esafety.gov.au.